fun, huh? Yeah, you can see my trailer in the background. Hi guys, today I'm having a fun little pool day. We just got this pool from Walmart. It's a child's pool, but I'm having fun. Fun has no age, and I'm also having a Red's hard apple strawberry. This is really good. So I'm here to say hello and talk to you for a little bit. I don't really have anything to talk about, but I wanted to have fun in my new pool. So I got a couple new plants for my trailer, so I will be showing you those. Hi, I wanted to show you the different plants around my house really quick. I have this new one, and it's really cool. It's like a fan plant. I don't know what these plants are usually, so I don't have like the names or anything. Those are the stickers that I have on my camper right now. Jonas Brothers and Jenna Marbles. I have this plant that I just bought. I have to plant it in the planter still. I got the new planter and the plant. I also got this, which is an air plant. I love things with faces on it, which you'll see. And I have some little things here. I have my Maryland flag. My marigolds look absolutely amazing. They're beautiful. There's that one, and then my step, and that one, my little watering can. Look at my ivy. It's like wrapping around. Looks so beautiful, and my fern looks amazing. This doesn't look very good. It's like a raindrop succulent or something, and it does not look very good. So I don't know about that one. I don't know if it's gonna live. Here are some little flowers that look good. These don't look good either. What happened was they got too much water and they didn't have any drainage, so they started turning brown. So hopefully they'll be okay. Here are some more succulents. They look beautiful. Here's this plant, and again it has a little face on it. Beautiful. Here's some lavender, and it's got some like little blossoms on it. They're gonna be so pretty. It's gonna be all beautiful. So I'm really excited about that. It smells so good. There's this one that's new. And then this one also has a little face on it. I don't know what either of those things are. I think they're succulents, but I'm not sure. This one is called a creeping Jenny. So you can see it's getting nice and big. Looks beautiful. I'm really excited about that one. And another succulent there. And then these little red flowers that I think are really beautiful, and I love how they look in that pot. Over here we have some pink little flowers, and then here are some, they're called pinball something, and they're so pretty. So I'm really excited about those too. So those are all my plants. If I can get far enough back where you can see them all, you can kind of see them all here. They look really nice. So that's in front of my camper, as you can see. I think it looks really pretty. Another thing that's fun is that my pants don't fit anymore. So that's a blast. So I need to go get some new pants. We went to Walmart. One reason we went to Walmart is to look for a bike. And there's one bike that I really want, and it's about an hour away. But we went to our local Walmart to see if they had something like it in stock, and they did not. So that's kind of a total bummer. So I'm actually gonna have to go to that Walmart an hour away and pick up my bike, and hopefully they'll have it by the time I actually go and get it. But I've been really into the outdoors, which sounds so fake if you know me. Like, I am not an outdoors person. I don't do the outdoors. That's not my thing. But ever since we moved, it's really been my thing to be outside and to have plants and all kinds of fun things. I was never into plants in Florida or in Maryland or anywhere. Plants were not my thing. I thought they were stupid, but I actually have been loving my plants. I don't know if you can see any. You might be able to see that little white pot there. That's my brand new plant. I also got an air plant. I've never had an air plant before. I'm really into succulents, but I've never had an air plant before, and that's a new thing, so hopefully I'll be able to take care of that because I've never had one before. Bunny and Wasabi are both doing very well. Turns out Wasabi's a girl. I was really hoping Wasabi would end up being a boy, but she's a girl. She's still a little sweetheart. We still aren't very at that point yet of like really having a friendly, loving hamster. I hand feed her every night and she takes it from my hand, and I can pet her and she's okay, but the second I pick her up she is freaking out, and if I have her on me she's freaking out and she's trying to jump to her death. So we're still trying. We're trying very hard to get that really good loving relationship, and I'm hoping I can get there with her and we can actually, you know, I can pick her up, she can climb onto my hand, we can have fun, we can play, but not yet. We're not at that point yet, and that's okay. Hopefully at some point we will get there and she will love everything, but right now she's still a little scared. She's still a baby, so it's not unheard of for a small prey animal to not immediately love you and want to be touched and held and everything. That's really scary for them, and I understand that, so I'm really trying to take it slow and not freak her out too much. And Bunny's doing well. He's right there in the workshop. We have the fan going. It's really beautiful today. It's not too hot or anything, so he's fine. I have this little stroller meant for dogs, I guess. It's for pets, and I put him in it and we went down to the mailbox and came back, which was probably like a half mile to a mile, and we had fun. We had a good time. I gave him some parsley and some fresh hay because we actually have a field and the hay was just cut, but there's still a little left, and I think I'm going to chop some of that down and give it to the bunny. I think he's really going to like it. He loves hay. Where did this wind come from? I'm making a video, Mother Nature. Excuse you. That was some crazy wind there for a second. I'm really excited about the fresh hay because Bunny has only ever had bagged hay before. So for him to have some like really fresh, like freshly cut from the field hay is pretty exciting. I gave him a little bit and he was pretty excited about it. He ate it all up. So that's really cool. As far as me, I think I'm doing all right. I still don't have a job. I haven't applied for anywhere. I'm thinking of applying for Hobby Lobby. I know that they do like terrible things and they're like not a good company, but they pay over $10 an hour for regular retail, and then full-time is $15 an hour. Could you imagine getting paid $15 an hour in this economy? So I think I might apply maybe even for a full-time job there and see how it goes, because I am the retail queen. If you have heard of it, I have worked there, so I would like to do something. I mean, I'd like to not do retail anymore because I have my bachelor's degree and I'm way overqualified for a regular retail job. But I mean, if they're willing to get me straight ahead onto management, I'd be okay with that. I'd love to do management. I was being trained for management right before I moved, and I was like, hey, got some bad news, I'm moving. And they're like, great. So we wasted all this time. They didn't say that. Training you just for you to leave before you can be a manager. They knew that I was moving. They just didn't know where I was moving yet, because I wasn't sure where I was moving yet. I couldn't decide if I was going to move with my parents or if I was going to move in with my friends in Orlando, and I just decided I'm going to stay with my parents. It's the safe thing to do, and it's not as terrifying, and I've never lived in the country before. This is brand new for me. I've lived in Orlando before. I know what that's like. I know I love it. I know if things don't work out here, I can always go to Orlando and my friends will be like, hey dude, awesome, let's move in together. And I won't have any problems there. but I just wanted to try this out, and turns out I love the country. I love my plants. I love my camper. I love the area. I think this is a really cool place to live. And my parents have started a garden, which is really exciting. They keep telling me that their plants are dying, but our tomato plant looks great. Hopefully some of the stuff in the garden looks good. I haven't been over there. The garden really isn't my thing. I've been planting some bulbs with my mom. I am an instant gratification type of gal, so bulbs and seeds are not for me. I just think I'd rather not. I'd rather go and get a flower that's already bloomed and put it in a pot and look at it and be like, wow, it's so pretty, instead of being like, wow, in 6 weeks this is gonna be beautiful. Like, you know, I don't want to wait 6 weeks for that. I want it now. So that's where my mom and I are different. She loves bulbs. That's her favorite thing. So she'll plant them everywhere, and I'm just sitting there like, but where's the flower now? I want it now. So all my plants I bought as plants. And I actually got an awesome new plant today from Walmart for $3, and the planter was $5. You cannot beat that. You might be able to hear my wind chimes. You might even be able to see my wind chimes going. I have a succulent wind chime. It's very, very cute. I got it from Big Lots. Speaking of Big Lots, what's super annoying is you can only get one, like, reward a week. And I am waiting very impatiently for my 5 off 15 coupon. I don't know what I'm gonna buy. I might buy a plant stand. They have plant stands there for $15. I don't know, because then I'd have to buy more plants. Oh, God, buying more plants. What a bother. I love buying plants, but I have a lot of plants already, so I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna go out and buy more plants. I think the plants that I have now are a good amount, and I'm okay with them for now, but I do love my plants. I definitely need an oil change. I should definitely do that before too long. I haven't been driving my car. We've really only been using the truck. Do you hear the donkey? My donkey screams in the morning, and right now. Back there, we have some horses, and then over there, we have some donkeys. It's not quiet here a lot. We also have a bunch of birds, and the wind is always blowing. It's always windy here. Recently, GameStop had this deal where you could get Let's Go Eevee for $35, and then I had a $5 coupon. So that was really fun. That was a good time. I picked that up, and it's been pretty fun. It's kind of monotonous right now because I'm just in the beginning, so you're only seeing like 5 different Pokemon in the beginning, and you're like, okay, let's see some new Pokemon, you know? I don't know, you keep battling them, and it's fun and all, but then it's like, okay, I have like 20 of the same Pokemon now. I'd really like to get a move on. And then you go to the map, and half of the map is all like, oh, you can't go over here right now. And it's like, but I want to, and I want to battle these Pokemon. But I've still been enjoying that game, and I've been enjoying Animal Crossing ever since it came out, or ever since I got it. I got it in early April, or maybe it was early April. It was like right at the beginning of us moving here, so it must have been the first week of April I picked it up. And I picked up the Coral Switch Lite. I love my Switch Lite. I really don't think I'd use it in TV mode a lot, which is why I was like, I don't really need a Switch. I'm just gonna go ahead and get the Switch Lite, because the only thing the Lite can do is be in handheld mode. It doesn't have the option of using it on the TV at all. It's only handheld, which to me is fine, because I like being around my family and playing video games, but they don't want me playing video games on the TV because they're like, hello, I want to watch something. They're big TV people. I love my Switch Lite, and it's pink, and it's really cute. So I've been playing Animal Crossing, I've been playing Later Daters. I played the first part of Later Daters, and now I am very impatiently waiting part 2. I think it's really cute. I don't know if it's worth the price tag though, because it's only part 1 that's out right now. It's not the full game. So I'd say wait until part 2 comes out before you buy it. But if you're someone who's not impatient and you're okay with waiting, then go ahead and pick it up. It's really cute. It's about old people. Some of them are crazy, and you can do a lot of different options, and it's a pretty good game. I like that game. I've been playing that. I've been playing Primrose Lake. I've been playing those like Cooking Mania type games. So I've been having a lot of fun with my Switch. That's exclusively the only system I've been using. I have the PS4, I have a PS2, I have a DS, I have a 2DS, I have a DS Lite, I have a Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Advance SP, I have an Xbox 360 that's still in its box from Black Friday 2 years ago. So I have quite a few systems, but the only one that I've been using is my Switch. Sometimes I'll miss my DS and I'll be like, maybe I should play my DS, and then I don't because my Switch was expensive. So I just keep playing my Switch because I'm trying to get my money's worth out of it, because that was not cheap. That was a really stupid purchase for me because I am not working. I shouldn't have bought that, but I did. That was kind of a dumb purchase. But it was still, it's fine. We're all fine here, don't worry. But it was a dumb purchase. But I'm having a blast. I've been having a lot of fun looking on the like sales page and seeing what kind of games there are for like 25 cents. That's been a good time. This is kind of starting to get uncomfortable. So what have you guys been up to? Have you been doing like online schooling and stuff like that? That seems so rough. When I was in high school, I had a couple online classes and it was impossible for me because I could not focus. So I feel like that's really rough right now to do that. I really wouldn't have done well in high school if I had to do that. I mean, especially like these kids are like 7 having to do that. I would never be able to do that at 7. Like elementary, middle, high school, none of it I would have been able to do that. In college I did it, and I did it because I had to, which I guess you do it because you have to, but it just sounds like so much work. It sounds really hard. Props to you guys for doing it because, oh my god, I would have been a mess. And speaking of college, they actually have a college here where residents can get 2 years free. It's a community college, and that sounds so fun. So I don't know, I might get my associates in something. Even though I have my bachelor's degree, I don't actually have an associate's degree. So it might be fun to get like an associate's of arts and just play and have a bunch of fun art things, because I'm a big artistic kind of person. I'm like bending this thing. But I've really been enjoying crocheting. I have an Etsy shop. Nobody's ordered anything. I'm kind of upset about that. Like, none of my friends ordered anything, nobody ordered anything, and my scrunchies and everything, like, my stuff is cheap. So, like, buy it out of pity or something. Like, dang. I have coasters on there now, I have stickers on there now. I have a couple of stickers that I made with my Cricut machine, and some scrunchies, some paintings of Taylor Swift that I've done. So there's quite a bit of a variety there. I want to do some other stuff, maybe like hats or something. I don't know. I mean, it's summer, so nobody wants a hat. But I just feel like I need to put something else on my shop just to do something. So maybe I'll do like little crop tops or something. That would be cute. Little crochet crop tops. I don't know how to do that, by the way. I'm very new at crochet. So I'm learning every day something new. But that could be fun. Learning how to do little crop tops and stuff like that. If you saw my recent Poison Apple and Candy Apple book collection video, I also recently a little shopping on eBay, and I picked up 5 more books, and one of them is The Green-Eyed Monster. I haven't started reading it yet. Now they're shooting. That's so annoying. I haven't started reading this one yet. I don't even know what it's about, but I like the look of it, and I figured I'd like it. This is what I'm gonna read when I'm done talking to you guys. I don't know what else I'm really gonna talk about, but when I'm done talking, whatever that is, I'm gonna go ahead and read this book. This looks really good. And also, while we were at Walmart, I got some new water shoes. Look! They are so goofy, but they're comfortable, and they're good shoes for the garden. They're good shoes for gardening, for putting bulbs in the ground, for being in a swimming pool. You know, they're good just everyday around the house shoes. This is not comfortable. Yeah, they're good shoes, and they were like 10 bucks or something. They were pretty cheap. Everything at Walmart's pretty cheap. What else should I talk about? I mowed the lawn the other day. That was interesting. I've never been on a lawnmower before, and my dad has this like giant lawnmower that has these like levers instead of the normal like little steering wheel. So that was definitely interesting. That was a new thing for me. It was kind of fun, but also it was cold and it was raining, so that made it a little less fun. And also my dad's a total perfectionist, so he would be like, you missed a spot, and that's really annoying. Especially because I'm sitting here like, man, I did such a good job, and he's like, no you didn't. So I thought I did a good job. I thought I did a really good job. And now the lawn needs to be mowed again because grass just grows so fast here. Another thing about the country is that the air smells so sweet. Have you noticed that? It's crazy. Like, we'll be on a drive to Walmart, and just smelling the air, it just smells so good. It's like floral and grassy, but not nasty grass, like sweet grass. It smells so amazing. And I've gotten a tan here already. I'm never outside, but here I'm always outside. So that's been fun. I'm really looking forward to getting my bike though. We sold our bikes when we left Florida because we had beach bikes, but now we need like mountain bikes, especially because we have fields and stuff. So if I want to ride my bike in a field, it's gonna be kind of hard. I tried riding my dad's bike, but it was too big for me. I went to the field and it was so hard, so I was like pedaling like this, and it was so slow that the bike was like falling over, and I'm like, oh god, and my feet can't touch the ground, and it was just really dramatic. So I definitely need my own bike, and I found one that's really, really nice at Walmart, and it's purple, and it's just beautiful, but it's an hour away. My parents are out right now looking at some farm equipment, and I really didn't feel like going because I wanted to do this. This sounds like more fun anyway for me. My friend Taylor's coming to town. Woo, 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 woo. That's gonna be really exciting. She lives about an hour away from me, and she's coming for a night. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I really don't think she's gonna wanna sleep in the trailer though, because the hamster might keep her up. The hamster doesn't keep me up, it helps me fall asleep. But my mom was so pissed. One night at college, I had 2 hamsters, and she could not sleep. And she was like, you better make them things stop. And I'm like, they're nocturnal, Mom. Like, this is their time to shine. And the sound of the wheel helps me fall asleep. But the sound of the wheel, like, was pissing my mom off because she could not sleep. So I don't know how Taylor's gonna be. She might have to sleep in the guest room in the house because she might not be able to sleep. I can sleep just fine with it, but I'm sure a lot of people can't. I also sleep with a big night light, so it's bright and it's loud in there, and that helps me sleep. So everybody's different. She might be someone who needs complete darkness and complete silence, so she might have to sleep in the guest room. But we'll see how it goes. And also she wants to go hiking, so I need to look up some places to go hiking because I don't go hiking, so I don't really exercise that much, so I'm gonna have to look that up. But I have some really cute hiking boots, so I'll have some boots for hiking. That should be fun. I haven't seen her in a while. I haven't seen her since Christmas, right before Christmas. So I actually have a Christmas present for her, even though it's May. That might be about it for this video. I don't really have anything else to talk about. I can't think of anything, at least. Maybe if I think of something when I come out of the pool, I'll turn the camera back on and talk to you again. But for right now, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. It was a little different. Something different. I'm in my little pool. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you wanna, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.